Actually, a Mo 35, I like with the.
I'm so sorry.
Endure 939
If
is
I need to
one
get
of
the
the
people to eat.
strongest classes in this game,
Good luck.
specifically
I hope
Chaos
you
Theory.
eat them. Yeah, no, I do eat them. I totally eat them.
This is a short clip
Are
of
you
how durable
like okay?
Endure 939 is. It can
Never
take
mind.
the most amount of damage
Oh,
with
nothing
its
over there.
massive 35% damage reduction.
I really want to spawn in as a D class with the Incineroar, and I just want to get every key card I can and then just eat them all.
Even though I try to push and
Okay, good to know.
fail miserably,
Wait, do I
I
get to come
still
back?
don't suffer my consequences to its extreme limit. Any other dog roll would have died immediately to that. But due to me being Endure 939, I was easily able to survive. Though, yes, I did have low health. I did survive pretty
Damn.
easily. If I
Oh.
were to be any other role, I would have died miserably. The only role I can think of that can survive this amount of damage is not can't even survive this amount of damage. It can just survive, which is Hunter 99, which I'll be talking about in.
Ooh, a guy to eat.
When I had a conversation with the owner of Chaos Theory, I'm not sure if it's the Discord side of Chaos Theory or the actual Chaos Theory. Anyways, when I had a talk about the 939 classes, the weaker ones like Radioactive and Bloodthirsty, also Sprinter, but you know, we also talked about Endure, and she talked about how 939 Endure was a bit underpowered, but when they gave her a buff, she became incredibly powerful, and people kept complaining it's not really good. When I was doing some research on the 939 classes, I realized something interesting about Endure 939. It was actually a bit weaker, but it was still strong. It was underpowered. It used to have a 25% damage reduction, but this was buffed because people kept complaining about how untanky 939 Endure was to 25 to 35, and the cloud gave a 10% damage reduction. This means if dog was in their cloud, this would give them almost a 50% damage reduction, effectively doubling their human shield and health. But they did nerf the max health, and it did take a bit longer for Endure 939 to build up its Hume shield. So it wasn't completely overpowered, but you could see why it was overpowered when they buffed it. During October 20th, 2024, six special 939 classes were added to Chaos Theory. And this is when Endure 939 was added to the game. These were its stats when it was first added. It was okay, but it wasn't that tanky. Players knew that it was meant to be tanky, but due to experience, it wasn't. It didn't feel tanky, so they buffed it to 35 in the next patch. Yeah, in the next patch note, they didn't only buff Endure 99, they also buffed other classes like Flame Breather. Flame Breather actually has a damage reduction, and it affected, there was like a glitch where it did less damage on pounds and it didn't kill people that much. So they fixed it and everything. They also buffed Poison, the other classes. It was very weird. There was a nerf to one of them though. Let me show you real quick. Now they did buff Radioactive, which I did call Poison right now, and they did buff it, but also nerfed it. That a person can get poisoned twice, like it's an eternal, unescaping poison, whatever Radioactive, or whatever you want to call it. But it kind of like it was already bad even back then. It this just made it a bit worse. It's currently hasn't been changed from its nerf, so the current radioactive is the same radioactive that I'm currently talking about. And now we're going to the segment for radioactive. Radioactive started a bit strong due to it being able to eternally infect people until they nerfed it, as how I talked. Uh, it did give poison when it hit a person or they were in the amnestic cloud, which is the cloud for it, and it did give a virus on pouncing on a person. That person either dies or doesn't die, but will get infected, and they can spread it, but it can't spread eternally. It's a bit weird, but it's still like really powerful. Not really powerful. It was way way stronger than the current radioactive we have, due to it being able to eternally infect people. But yeah, they nerfed it and it's just not good anymore. I also asked the owner of Chaos Theory on their opinion on Poison or the dogs, the 939 classes, and she gave me her opinion. And now for the Bloodthirsty sector. Personally, I don't like Bloodthirsty. I used to think it was the worst one until I looked at Radioactive Dog, aka Poison Dog. It's just not good. I mean, it's better than Radioactive. It's worse than Sprinter. I I mean, okay, let's go down the list of its abilities and everything for it. As much as I hate Bloodthirsty, I have to give it credit. It is one of the best SCPs to make players waste resources. A medkit is a resource that a person has to use to, not die, and it effectively forces them to use one. It's incredibly powerful in that aspect. It's good if you like want to keep fighting. Its lunge is very powerful. Let's talk about that specifically. Now, first, you do have to get a kill with the launch kill. You don't just have to pounce on a person. It's one of the common aspects for every role. Anyways, uh, when you pounce on a person and kill them, you enter a bloodthirsty or blood frenzy mode where every kill gives you 50 Yum sheet. It's incredibly good until you realize people can just destroy 50 Yum sheet as if it doesn't matter. I was gassing it up, but no, it's still garbage. Horrible, horrible, horrible. I can't even stop hating on it. It's garbage, useless. I mean, sure, you can use it. It can make people use medkits. Besides that, no, it's garbage. It's the most useless or second most useless dog roll ever. Now we have Flame Breather, one of the. But how do I explain this? If we cut up the six rolls into two separate groups, Flame Breather would be the worst, but also the best role. First would be Endure, second would be Hunter, and third would be Flame Breather. Now, it's still very strong. Like it's one of the best. Now you can make you can say it's the best, but you'd be pushing it. Cloud, everything about it is peak camping efficiency. There is no other role that can camp as well as Flame Breather 939. It can keep an entire spawn wave from even pushing some air. There could be 32 people. Your team is low, you're a flame breather. You pounce on one person, you create a chokehold that no one would even dare to pass. If they do, they will be absolutely destroyed. While your team can run away and regen their Yum shield or get healed by some healer zombie. I don't know, but it's really, really perfect. Like I can't stop glazing it. It's overall one of the best roles for 939. I mean, you cannot stop glazing it. It's like peak efficiency at camping. Now, it is annoying when they do camp the elevators because that's the only way to enter the facility. So far, they're going to make a rework for that for Chaos Theory. But it's very annoying when they camp the gate, but it's really good. Especially the Amnesty Cloud gives you blinded. Yeah, no, that is disgusting. And when you pounce on a person, it gives it mono. Yeah, it's just peak, just peak. As you know, if you look at my videos of Hunter 939, it's just one. It's the, I mean, it's a close top one, but Endure just takes it. It's the damage reduction is like way way too good for it. Effectively, it's immortal. It can't get hurt. And I do have one theory, or not theory, syndrome. When a Hunter 939 fails to kill a person on the pounce, either they missed or the person tanks it, they lose half of their health, but their unit increases, and they don't lose any more health until they keep screwing up over and over. Because the unit gets like to 700 or something, and it's enough to tank damage for it to run away if it fails, or survive when it's currently pouncing in the air and somebody shoots it. It's really good. It's one of the best roles. There is no competing. The only bad thing about it is that it can't use its amnestic cloud, but if it could, it would be just the best SCP. Not role, not class for 939. It would just be the best SCP. Luckily, there can be duplicates. Otherwise, you will never ever win a game because there's gonna be like six hunters with one PC who blacks out the entire zone. Luckily, so we're lucky for that. What else? It's also fast when it doesn't do damage, but its speed decreases when it does damage. It's not written in the patch notes. I actually just found out now when I asked some questions about Hunter. It's a very special power for class. I can't stop praising it. Flame Breather is good, but Hunter is perfect. Perfect. And then we have the middle child, a person or a role that no one hates, no one likes. Okay, it's the sprinter, it's the middle child. It's the best worst class. How I was talking about like separating two segments of the six classes. It is the best worst class. It is better than bloodthirsty. It's better than radioactive, but it's not better than flame breather. Not better than hunter. Not better than endure. It's like it's in the what do you call it again? The fourth place in this, in the six slots. It's okay. I mean, its asphyxiation, it's pretty good. I can't lie. Its ability to sprint forever without stopping, like A Train, is crazy. Dog is already fast, but sprinting nonstop is crazy work. Uh, I mean, it's okay if you're in its cloud. I'm pretty sure you lose. What do you call it again? Stamina and everything. It's an okay class, not too powerful at anything, but not too bad. Like, I would never mind having a sprinter 99 in my team if they're good, because it takes some skill to really use it effectively, but it doesn't take that much skill. It's the perfect, perfect middle child. No one hates it, no one loves it. Some people love it, but no one hates it. It's okay.